right now we have the judicial nomination going on for, the new Supreme Court justice nominee. And that's one of those areas where Graham often has a very pronounced role within the Republican side. And if you look at his history, it's kind of the worst of all worlds sort of situation when it comes to these nominations. Like, for one, he's historically been, playing up to this myth of, Supreme Court justice nominations should be beyond partisanship, as if that is such a thing, right? He maintains that sort of myth of institutional neutrality. And then he was very good at showing off like the anger after the Kavanaugh treatment. And yet, when it actually comes to applying, now again, Kavanaugh himself was a bad Republican judicial nominee. He was someone very much in the Lindsey Graham mold, former Bush guy. So bad from that perspective as well, or, there's an ideological alignment there. But you see it translated today, and, Lindsey Graham would rather whine about the way Kavanaugh was treated in, 2018 than give similar sort of treatment to who is supposed to be, right, the enemy class. And of course, that kind of goes to the problem of Lindsey Graham. I think one of the defining images of the Trump election stuff is that he would go on television news and talk about how Trump shouldn't concede, right? And he'd kind of play this good superficial game regarding the election, but then he's fist bumping Kamala Harris, right, on the Senate floor when push comes to shove and you actually have the procedure side of it. So you have that dynamic where he's good at playing a very personal game to conservatives, while any sort of power he has simply goes to fuel and grow the regime itself.